I've been seeing a girl for about 8 or 9 months now. She is 10 years older than me. It has been going fantastic. But I noticed a weird feeling I got when I bought tickets to a football game. And, like she mentioned, she's been there a couple times before to see said football game. I kind of got like a weird feeling about it, not like a feeling of inadequacy or jealousy, more like a feeling of I'm kind of just retracing her steps. So now I feel like there's a little bit more pressure to personalize dates or situations with her. And I'm just kind of curious if that's maybe normal or if there's steps I can take to, work past that feeling.
I mean, how old are you?
I'm 26.
26, so she's 36?
Yes.
How'd y'all meet?
Online. Yeah.
Perfect. You both swiped right?
Yeah.
Excellent. And so y'all been together 9 months. Are y'all dating exclusively?
Yeah, we're exclusive.
Okay.
We're taking it really slow. We both have one child each.
Okay.
So, we recently just introduced them. So it's going really well in that regard. They get along. So that's great.
Okay. So when you said I'm not jealous. Like, I'm not jealous. It's cool, man. But you're feeling inadequate.
No, I don't think it's inadequacy either. I think it's what I'm feeling is a lot of pressure now to personalize whatever date we go on, if that makes sense.
I would hope. I would hope you would personalize any date you go on.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like, tell me about. Is it that you can't? Is it the old tricks on the schoolyard, or the old tricks in university, like don't work with someone who knows all the lower level moves and now is asking, I want you to see me for who I am and get to know me. And then I want every date I go on with my wife to be somewhat personal, right? And we've been together 27, 28 years.
Of course, yeah.
So tell me, like, it sounds like you feel inadequate, but you don't want to say it. Or you're wondering...
Again,
You're wondering if she had a better time with somebody else at the same game in the same seat.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Again, it's more like if she's been here before, what can I do to make it better this time? Right? And I feel like there's just more pressure now in regards to that. And it used to be like, if we were planning a date, it was nothing. It was like, okay, we're going out, we're going to have a great time, we're going to experience something together, and it's going to be awesome. But now every time I plan something, I got to think like, okay, if she's been here before, what can I do to make it better than the last time? Right?
Yes. And this is a classic male dilemma. Can I tell you what it is?
Okay. Yes, please.
She chose you. And all you can see is being with her through the lens of a performance. You are what's different at that soccer game. Your laughter, your youthful exuberance, your joy, your fill in the blank.
Right.
But for you, you're looking for where's the fireworks? Where is the jets flying over? And I'll tell you, if you pursue that, eventually that runs out of gas and you're going to start feeling dead in your own skin. And that's when you're going to pick up that phone and swipe right on somebody else. I guarantee it.
Gotcha.
If you will exhale into this crazy notion that she chose you for you and that you are the differentiating factor at these football games and at the dinners, and you are going to get to know her well and not look for moonshots, but look for tiny little wins where you say, like, I see you and I know you. That's my big question is why the football game? Did you even want to go to that? This is an ad for BetterHelp. I talk to hurting people for a living, and yes, I can help out folks in tiny chunks of time here on the internets, but often more help is needed. That's why I recommend people go to therapy. And if you're thinking about therapy, try BetterHelp. It's 100% online, so it's affordable and convenient. They've got over 30,000 therapists, and they're great at finding just the right one for you. Visit betterhelp.com/Delony for 10% off your first month. That's my big question is why the football game? Did you even want to go to that?
Oh, yeah. She's a big fan. I'm not.
Okay. Awesome.
So this is all for her.
Awesome. That's fantastic. And so most men, most of the time, feel that everything we do, from work to the dishes to sex, everything is seen through the lens of performing. And the most common complaint I hear from women, from wives, from girlfriends is, I can't connect to that guy because he's, and this is my language, because he's always on a stage.
Mm-hmm.
He's never in the audience with me, next to me. It's always a performance. It's always glancing over to see his abs in the mirror. It's always, am I, and here's the question underneath performance, am I enough?
Right.
And bro, I'm in my late 40s and I am still wrestling with that question. If you can solve that for you at 26, 27, you will win. Tell me about your kid. Little boy, little girl?
Little boy. Yeah,
Okay.
he'll be 7 in August.
The greatest gift
kid ever.
The greatest gift you can give that boy is to look him in the eye and put your hands on his face every single day and say, I love you. By the way, my son is 15. He's humongous. He's like big, muscular. He's taller than me now, which I can't even believe. I'm 6'2". He's already bigger than me. And this morning, as he was heading out to go get some miles in, I grabbed him and made sure I hugged him and told him I loved him. And it felt awkward. He's a man now. He's big. And still, I'm going to hug you because I love you. And you're never going to, like, even on the way for him to go perform this morning, it was like, hey, divorced from that stuff, your dad loves you. You got value and worth beyond that stuff. Now, you can go really let loose on that track.
Right.
Does that ring true at all?
It does. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay. There may be a conversation with her that you sit down and say, you got 10 years on me. Actually, don't say that because she might stab you in the eye. But be like, I realized that I'm constantly trying to perform for you. And we've been together for 9 months, and I'm really going to work on getting to know you and what you love and being with you, not at you, not over you. And
Right.
her jaw might just fall all the way to the floor.
Gotcha.
And that doesn't mean, by the way, for all men listening, that doesn't mean men don't have a lot to do. We still have to show up and go first and open, like we still have to go do, right? But it's doing from a place of with and for, not over. It's not a performance.
Right. She did kind of say the same thing when I did bring this up to her, right? But again, I just needed confirmation that, I was kind of feeling something normal. So
You won't get this from any of the mansphere nonsense out there.
No,
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. The faulty thinking out in the mansphere is, if you flex enough and perform enough, then you will get the stuff that you want. And what I wanted to flip it around and say, when you are fully seen, when somebody actually knows you and you have the courage to be seen and say things out loud that are scary and go do the next thing, you can go do the next thing infinitely better, infinitely longer, infinitely more successfully. And it's like, it's a weird paradox. And I would do anything to be able to go back to be 26 and be having this conversation with myself, because I spent so many years thinking my wife was into abs, how much money I made, and my job titles. And really, the whole time she was into me. And I was so scared of being seen as me. I went through all these layers and all these masks to try to say, do you like me now? Do you like me now? And she's like, I always loved you. And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Check this out. Do you like me now? And she's like, I've always loved you. And I was never able to feel that. But it was because I was walking around with masks on. And it wasn't until the masks fell off, until they just literally crashed to the ground, that I was finally able to say, okay, this is me. Do you still love me? And she said, I've always loved you. So, brother, you are there, my man. Congratulations. You are what is different about those games. You. And instead of fireworks, during a cool part in the game, just quietly grab her hand by her side. And that may be the greatest moment she's experienced at one of those games ever.